right now. I'm not looking for anything serious.
Yeah, nothing serious.
He says
He's
that,
playing
but
it casual because, you know, that's how we are in the modern day. Everything has to be so serious. We don't need no labels, dog. You know what I'm saying?
We got my
What we
homegirl.
do need, though, is let the people know what we need.
Yeah. We got Javi on Earth. We need a Javi dub today. That's Wolfpack Gaming. Wait, why is Orangepo up 1 on Javi on Earth, Chris? What's going on?
Damn, you cannot harass the stream. You want to know something? You want to know a deep, dark secret?
Lay it on me, man.
If you try to correct me on my own stream, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, but you know that's why I'm doing it to Chris. You know I never do that to you. I slide you.
No,
what I'm 100. Woo!
What I'm trying to say is, don't disrespect my man Chris, okay?
Okay.
He was just texting his girl back.
Okay.
She is missing him so much right
That's
now.
on me. I'll hold that. Getting back into the match here. It looks like Javi on Earth might have to hold this back here. That orange post thrown out, but you know Javi doesn't give him up easy. Javi knows what they're doing. It's not gonna give nothing, no dubs, no stocks, nothing for free. You gotta work for it. So I haven't been to a Boardwalk in a minute. Has Orangepo been an up and comer?
Honestly, I was thinking about how Javi on Earth is playing Wolf that whole time, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was like, nah, I'm just kidding. If we're gonna be honest, Orangepo has done pretty well in most sort of tournaments that he's gone to. You know, people regard him as a 3-2er, 4-2er if he has a good set. You know what I mean? And I would agree with that because at one of the very early Orlando GG events was at a Cabo Lounge, if you remember the O Spiral Edition. And he got like a solid 4th place at that tournament. Yeah. It was like out of 18 or 19 people.
So somebody with definite potential here.
Someone who could pop off. And he usually plays Incineroar. The last time I seen him play, he was playing Incineroar. So he's actually playing like, I mean, I don't know how far Wolf is above Incineroar on the tier list. But what I'm trying to say is, like, it seems like a better all-around pick. But he could.
Definitely.
What do you think about him going back to the Incineroar, though?
Hey, going back to Incineroar in this matchup, I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're not like that top level whatever. Because at the top level, at the very least, you have that kind of experience. Villager is not a character you see often, and Javi's debatably the #1 villager in the world, right? Like, if they went to a couple more things, had a couple more results outside of that CEO 13th place, like, you know, maybe we'd see a little bit more of, you know, evidence in that regard. But even with the Wolf, I'm sure it's probably easier, but it does not seem easy at all for Orange at this point, you know?
Yeah, I can agree with that, man. And yeah, no other villagers come to mind at all. But Orangepo laying their heart out right now.
Oh, definitely. And putting up a good fight, you know, even stocks on a game 1, that's nothing to scoff at, you know?
You saw that last game against, like, with Sean a little bit? You watched
yes,
a little bit?
yes, Sean versus Yasu, which is really funny.
What I was trying to say is, like, you can get these players with 1 stock.
Yeah.
Right? And then the ball just rolls against you the whole time. But if you can get 2,
that could have been it.
if you can get 2 at least, for real, like playing actual fundies, like you have a chance. And that's something that Orangepo has to keep in mind.
Oh, you tried to catch that air dodge with the up tilt, but it did not work, unfortunately. But realistically, Javi is 1 interaction away from dying, if Orangepo actually knows what he's doing with this character. Yeah, reading the jump. Ooh, finding an air dodge there, but he actually lands with an aggressive down air. Parries the nair, only responds with a nair there. The wave bounce up B on accident is going to kill Orangepo. Actually putting up a good fight in that game 1, but you know, those little mistakes are what separate the top tier players from, you know, someone where we more traditionally see in winners round 2 or 3.
Well, Javi on Earth looking unfazed. Orangepo giving them daps. Like, what's good? Like, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me.
He's like, y'all see me?
We'll run it back, though.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that.
Motherfucking
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Chris on the stream.
Shout out to Chris on the stream.
I got to tell him about some content ideas. You know, he vibed with some of them, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
He's such a stoic man.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get a read on him.
When you want emotion out of Chris, he'll show it.
Yeah.
But you can't force it out of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It has to be the vibe. Chris is all about the vibes. Right now he's giving us the I love you vibe.
Yeah, the I love you finger.
All right, double back here, almost triple bear, catching the air dodge for that Lloyd. Trying to do a good job of keeping Orangepo at disadvantage, but Orangepo fighting their way back.
Oh.
Just waiting to see the tech roll option there. Safe pressure, trying to apply some more, reading the jump. Ooh, these precise fairs, catching the air dodge is going to be a stock for JAVI.
Orangepo taking a breather for a second after that on the Angel platform.
You know, sometimes you just got to take that little second to think about what's going on.
Honestly, it feels like the balloons kind of messed up Orangepo's timing on that down smash.
It is a little bit harder to hit that on characters like Villager, Isabelle, Snake, because of those active hitboxes.
Yeah. It looks like JAVI on Earth is placing these nairs. What are you talking about, yo? What the fuck's he talking about, bro?
Yo, Fernie's kind of going crazy right now.
That was insane for just to yell out and like across the room.
Yeah, like.
But it is what it is. Fernie lacks so much social awareness sometimes.
Yo, shout out Fernie though.
And it's hard to think that he's in college, bro.
My man's highly educated.
But shout out to Orangepo for his awareness to find that back air.
Yeah, definitely. JAVI's playing a lot more solid, but it's not like Orangepo isn't making adaptations, which is what really counts. JAVI likes to call players that they don't think are very good Mega Man bosses, and players that are like one tier above that are called Mega Man bosses with signs of active thoughts. So, based on how Orangepo's playing, I would imagine that JAVI would put them in the second category there, but that back there is going to take the stock. It's not looking quite as even as the last game, but it didn't take very long for Orangepo to tie up the stock last time.
Okay. Holding center stage as much as he can, finding his way in. Orangepo going for a down air off the left side.
Trying to tech chase with his nair. Where's he going? JAVI already acknowledged that you're going out, and you're double jumping every time at a disadvantage, Orangepo. What's going on? Reading your spot dodge. What are you doing?
Dude,
this ain't Little League, homeboy.
Man is scared for real. JAVI on Earth on their back legs. Oh, jabs coming out. Oh, the reverse nair was kind of nasty.
Using the pocket to armor through that. Flower pot falling there. It's over, right? Yeah. 3 turnips, lucky pull. Yeah, good stuff to Orangepo, though. That was a pretty good showing. I feel like you make some of those adjustments in disadvantage particularly, and you could really have a solid thing going. But